So, as you can read in the title, this video is about how to make money in Blender. This is not the type of video I like to make. And if you've seen my past video on how I made a lot of money per month using Blender, you'll know that it's not about the money, it's about having fun and being fulfilled. That's why I'm doing YouTube. So I'm not telling you to follow my path into money, but still, I know there's a lot of guys out there that would like to earn money in Blender and don't know how to earn money in Blender, but they also kind of need money and they have to do other jobs even though they would like to do Blender, which is kind of sad because it's possible to do Blender all day, and that's what I'm trying to teach you guys. And in the last video, or before the last, or actually 4 videos back, the video where I talked about earning 30,000 euros per month, I had comments that said, because my title is How I Made 31,000 euros in 1 month, people ask, this is clickbait, or said, this is clickbait. This is not a step-by-step tutorial. But obviously, in 10 minutes, I won't be explaining how to reach these sums. There's no simple solution to this. This is years of like processes and talking to people, moving along. It's like pretty complicated, actually. But if you were having the right mindset, it's actually not complicated because you just do the right decisions to get there over time. And actually, there is a step-by-step tutorial. There is a tutorial on how to get the right mindset to earn these sums per month, and it's my YouTube channel. So every video I post, this is the step-by-step tutorial, actually. So if you watch my videos and learn what I say, and adapt it and turn into me just somewhere else, you're basically me. And then there's nothing in between you and earning these sums, theoretically. So this is the tutorial, my channel. And that's why also the last video was kind of interesting and an interesting learning. I called the video Do Not Model Cars. And of course, you should be modeling cars, but if you were going to follow my steps and my path, you should not start modeling cars. And also what I tried to say with this video, you shouldn't just, like it sounded like you should start CAD modeling now, but that wasn't the point. You should understand CAD as a Blender user because you will encounter CAD and you will encounter engineers and people that work with CAD, and you have to work with CAD. So there's one example actually here. Wait, I'll open it up. Here, I modeled a scooter. Sorry, I didn't model a scooter. I rendered the scooter, and I didn't model the scooter. And why? I'm not a scooter designer, obviously. I'm also not a sunglasses designer. I'm not an iPhone designer. I'm not a Logitech speaker designer. I'm a guy that visualizes things, to sell things, to market things, to use psychology in my images, to sell more of this product, to basically that the company can make even more money with their product. So I made these renders for this scooter so they can make more money. And that's how I make money, because if I make them money, they make me money. And that's how it works. But if you just model something, a car, but there's no engine, this car will not make any money. It's worthless. It's really like, it won't generate any money. You can maybe sell it on some page, but like, that's not what I'm teaching here. I'm teaching you how to make real money, and how to understand how to provide value to a customer and not be blinded by software and modeling and Blender and rendering. You have to understand what you're actually doing it for, and that's creating value for the client. That's what I'm trying to teach here. And also, if I were going to model this scooter, if there's just one thing not like the real scooter, it's worthless. I can't render an image where the screw is not exactly like the real screw. And the thing is, yes, I could model it perfectly, but that would cost way more. And they already have everything because this scooter is finished. Like I said, I'm not a scooter designer. I'm also not a car designer. I visualize things, I market things. So I got the scooter, of course. I rendered the scooter, and that's it. That's the job. So, so far to the last video. Now, next step is, again, how did I come to this spot in life to make this type of video on how you can make money with Blender? So there's another thing I wanted to do anyways. So I started a Fiverr just for fun because I thought, this topic's probably going to pop up. I can just make a video about it. Why not? So I started a Fiverr account and I generated $1,306.85 with really not much effort. It was actually quite easy. And I can show you like step by step exactly what I did, and you can copy exactly what I did. I have no idea if you're going to earn the same sums, but you're definitely going to earn some money. Like there's no doubt. And that's why, so now I'm coming to the final solution of this video. Sum up. I made a video on how to make money. People liked it and asked how I make this money. So I make videos so you can learn this. I made the last video, people misunderstood things. So I got an idea. I can make a live stream for you guys. We're not going to start at cars because I know this is maybe too high level for most people and they understand a lot of basics. They don't understand a lot of basics that I already understand. I think it's just way too far away. So we're just going to start a bit smaller, do product visualizations for Fiverr as a start. So you actually can start making money. And I'll teach you in live. And why do I do it in live? Because in the last video, there was so much misunderstanding and I couldn't explain myself, which was a unusual feeling for me, because when I teach someone something, and they misunderstand something, I just explain it and then he understands and then he keeps going. Or there's a misunderstanding and he says, no, it's like this. Then we discuss about it and then we both understand and then it keeps going, And in live, that's exactly the thing. So you can ask me things. So later you come to me and say, this didn't work, I'm making $0, and then I can tell you exactly what you did wrong or what you can improve. And this live stream is going to be super cheap. It's only going to cost 250 euros per user per week. So that's 2,000 euros per user per month. I know some of you can't afford it. No, just kidding. It's going to be completely free. I never made a live stream, so I'm actually really excited about it. I think this could be really cool. I think this could really change up my tutorials when I really can explain things to you. This is going to be way more fun. I'm going to see you guys really succeed. It's going to go quicker. It's just going to be super cool, I think. And if it's not cool, just whatever. I don't keep making live streams. And if it's cool, I'm just going to keep making live streams on YouTube. And to find the best time for a live stream, I'm going to do a poll. So if you go on my YouTube channel, if you don't get it in your feed, I'm going to create a poll and you can answer the question on when the live stream is best, because I know you guys are all around the globe. I have no idea what time it is in what country and what most people, when they're awake, So I'm just going to ask you guys when the best time is for a live stream, and the time with the most votes that I hope isn't at 4 in the morning or 3 in the morning. I'll choose and then I'll start my first live stream probably next week. We'll just see how it goes. Yeah, and that's the point of this video. And I think that's it for today. Maybe one last thing. So if you were to model, never mind. So yeah, that's it for today. I hope you like this idea, but also if not, whatever. I do my best. If I notice that people don't like it, I try to change and adapt. And that's also exactly what you should do. That's also exactly what I realized on my last video. If you want to keep learning, adapt and accept. Suck in knowledge, see things. Also, if you disagree or don't like, still accept it and take it in and understand. And always try to learn from multiple sources. And that's exactly how you're going to get really good at what you do. That's also one learning I had from the last video. So if you want to really proceed, see things the way they are. Also, one thing to keep in mind, I don't want to talk too much about the last video, but also one thing where there could be a misunderstanding. There's a thing called industry standard. So in a car company, if this whole car company is based on VRED or FRED or whatever you want to call the software, and you walk in, you say Blender or Cycles renders way better. These 1,000 people working on this software with scripted pipelines that they're using for 20 years or more won't listen to you and you won't get the job. You're going to walk in there and say Blender is much better than FRED, or VRED. They're going to say, yeah, whatever. We don't care. We're getting these cars done. We're making money. We're doing production cars. We're getting this out there. These are getting on the webpage. These are the real guys generating real money, and you have to listen to them. And you can fight them, but then you're just out and you will never get anywhere. So try not to fight these people. Accept what they have to tell you. Do what they tell you. And once you learned what they know, you can still try to change their pipeline. You can add your stuff. You can say this would be much cooler. You can always do these things, but you also have to accept if a huge company where 30,000 or more employees walk in the door every day, in and out, you can't just walk in there and say Blender is way better. Like, what are you guys doing? Like, this doesn't work that way. So you really need to understand that if you really want to work in a big team. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But you'll learn all of these things in the future. But just so you heard it once. So next step, vote for the live stream when it's best for you. And we're going to have a cool live stream. See how it goes. I'm going to show you step by step how it's done, how you can start making money, as mentioned. Not because I love money and you should also love money. No, it's just because I want people to be free and do whatever they want to do and don't have to do jobs they don't want to do, because that's really an uncomfortable feeling. And the thing is, it's really not that hard to earn money with Blender enough to live. So yeah, that's what I'm going to teach you. So see you next week in the live stream then. Bye.